We'll board ticket time for crossing and wave head upstairs, use those handrails. And we exit this boat from the opposite end of which you're now boarding.
Well, we're back, and it's Christmas. Halloween just a couple of days ago, Christmas time now in the theme parks. We have not been to Magic Kingdom since June 9th.
Wow.
It has been many months. Hey, we're here for Rope Drop. They're getting ready to do their thing. Wow.
Now that everybody's here, I think it's time to start the day. And that means we're going to eat.
We did it! It took us 45 minutes from the parking lot to be able to get to this spot.
Slowly and carefully to your next destination. Thank you.
We're breaking tradition. We'll be back for the castle. Get a couple things out of the way as we are progressing here. This bandage from surgery, not for a tribute or a cosplay for any former presidents. The last time that we were here, so many things have changed since that time. Lightning Lane has changed. Tiana's ride opened up. We still haven't been on that. The Country Bear show opened up. We still haven't seen that new version. Since it's Christmas, I think the first thing on the agenda might be a little Jingle Cruise. We did do the regular level of Lightning Lane today, so like the $29 version instead of the $350 version. Christmas pears.
Oh, look at those fly traps.
People up on the dock. And don't forget to wave goodbye to all the naughty ones, too. Yeah, really wave like you mean it. You're probably never, ever going to see them again. Oh, well, all right, folks. Welcome aboard the world-famous Jingle Cruise, where we are world-famous for being famous around the holidays. My name is Skipper Snow. That is last name Snow, first name Leaded, and I'll be your skipper. Your guide, your social director, your dance instructor, your cake decorator, your popcorn stringer, your tinsel hanger, and the best backwards driver since Tow Mater. Now, we're going to start this lovely cruise off in the Amazon that is full of Prime Day deals and Amazonian humbugs. They got a rather impressive wingspan that ranges from 1 foot to a whopping 12 inches. Now, up on your right-hand side, you're going to see Inspiration Falls. Stay fully seated for me, okay? All right, now this is Inspiration Falls. Several people told me that used to be frozen. You're going to have to let it go. It's some warm weather. Good for the wildlife, though. So if you're here for animals, coming up over on your right-hand side, you're going to see some of our festive frogs upon the Yule logs. Nothing real special, but I find them absolutely riveting, so I actually point them out. We're going to keep on moving. We are switching up onto the Congo River. If you get itchy, it's probably the Feliz Navidad. They're everywhere. For stocking stuffers, we have Charles Dickens' The Jungle Book. That's exactly what that is. And ahead of us, the Boats, Baits, and Bites. That is our rental shop. Now, they've got everything you need, from regular paddles to deluxe paddles. It's really either or. And we heard they got real festive this year and got a partridge in a pear tree. And as you can see, they have no idea what they're talking about. Okay, that's exactly what that is. But at least the tree is all wrapped up with a boa on top. So I guess that's festive enough. Speaking of festivities, though, we got the gorillas having an absolute blast with their advent calendar. Yeah, you know, each day was dynamite. And then we got Ralphie up there with his new carbine action, Red Ryder. Probably going to shoot his eye out. We got to get out of here. Either way, we're going to keep on moving. We're fighting a pretty strong Yule tide coming up to the Nile River now. Santa's Reindeer Farm. We got everybody here. We got Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and the big one, surrounded by lions, that's Dinner. Okay, he's the 9th reindeer. He's dead. Tired, okay, just like Felix. Now Felix is also tired. We equipped him with finding our Christmas tree this year. We found that one. He was trying to tell me it was too big to go in our front yard. I said, Skipper Felix, it's not going in our front yard. It's going in our living room. All right? But at least he got some help from Santa's little yelpers, those Enochs. Fun fact about them, they can actually run up to speeds of 30 miles an hour, making them the fastest landmass. Now, it's about time we got the front half back. These guys will get you real close to the plants and animals. We call this living with the lambs. Just don't feed them after midnight. I read that in a movie somewhere. Now turn around the corner gets us to the side of our dinner rolls, folks. Those are surprisingly shelf-stable margarine flies. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, Skipper, I can't believe they're not butterflies. Big difference, though. You know, butterflies can fly. And margarine flies can run up to speeds of 30 miles an hour, making them the fastest land mammal. And speaking of running, we've got running water, folks. It is the 8th wonder of the world. Nothing sign of water! Oh my goodness. Do not try that at home. You're going to hit your head on the faucet. Some people call it O2H, but if you like chemistry jokes, I only make those periodically. But we did make it to the Mekong River. Kids, look over there! That is most definitely the entrance to Santa's workshop, yep. Now, inside there, you may see Sandy Claus. That is our 400-pound tiger. Tigers are only striped to avoid being spotted, so keep your eyes out for them. Mine are probably going to stay loose. You'd be surprised what the monkeys have found in your strollers. Now, the sign does say that Trader Sam's going to be back in about 15 minutes, but trust me, Sam, definitely at the Polynesian. So if you'd like a hat, ask any skipper. We are all fantastic at capsizing. As we turn the corner, though, folks, one more time, please remain fully seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times and supervise those children.
10 minutes for pirates. You get a little, here, kitty, 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 kitty. I think that might have been the best Jungle Cruise skipper that we ever got. It was really fun.
What may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone a big layer. Belay there, you bilge rat.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't ya, boy?
Here I be, holding the treasure map.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
Send the king off his running neck.
It's true. I'm a pirate. I go. Back to back. Drink up way hard as your house. Rather foolish in leaving so much gold just lying about hidden away. Some mystery might be tempted to steal, right? Maraud and embezzle and even hijack. Drink up way hard as your house.
Over at Frontierland, we got bears. Country bears, to be specific. Critics are raving. It's all about the Country Bear Musical Jamboree. It's Barry Poppins. And I barely remember. Wow, it's the Golden Swing Award. Big Al has his paws in concrete. Featured in many periodicals. Look at all this fan mail. I love your show. Teddy is my favorite. Oh, it's a genuine Les Paul.
The only bad seat in the house is
That's hilarious.
See you inside.
Wow, there's a lot of paws.
Howdy, folks. Our show's almost ready to begin. So just choose a row and sit your bare bottom down. No, choose a row and slide all the way across. Just make sure you stop when you reach the end, or you might be watching from the floor.
Wake up. Oh.
Over here.
Sorry.
Okay, everybody. Now we're ready to start. Give us a little intro there, Gomer. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the one and only all-original Country Bear Musical Jamboree, featuring a wild and woolly assortment of grizzled old grizzlies singing a little country, a little western, and a whole lot of everything in between. So get those paws tapping and those claws flapping for five bears who need no introduction, but I'll give them one anyway. Let's hear it for the Five Bear Rocks! It's a Country Bear Musical Jamboree. For a Country Bear Musical Jamboree. We got some fancy prancing and some fair square dancing. And now, sweeter than a hive full full of honey. It's our very own Trixie and the talented trio, Bunny, Bubbles, and Beulah. Okay, boys, now why don't we try something a little different? How about a little fun? And you don't know why, you're bound to try, you won't kiss the girl. Ain't that sad? Ain't too bad you're gonna miss the girl. Oh, well, Romeo, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
Fish? You're making me hungry.
Not me, I'm stuffed. Yeah. Okay, now. Wow, that bear's smoking.
I can open your eyes.
A whole new world.
Everyone's getting a picture of her when push comes to shove. Remember me. You got a friend in me. Well, folks, this concludes our show. As you can see, we're still barely keeping it together. Now gather up all your bare necessities and exit out the doors on your right. What do you say, Sammy?
I say, y'all come back, yeah?
Well, that's certainly different.
Very different.
I did like some parts of it, but I do think they kind of ruined the whole kind of the aesthetic of the show, and
Now it's all being.
I appreciate the newer stuff, but I really like the old one. No more shooting range. Peter Pan and Wendy are meeting out here. No luck this time. All right, our first lightning lane of the day. Tomorrowland Speedway. And we're just gonna pretend that we don't see those storm clouds that are coming in, because we did see the weather where there was high chance of rain today. But you're not gonna rain on our parade. We paid good money for the Disney bubble for it not to rain. And away we go. We're already whacking into the middle.
The wheel was off to the side. That's why I was like, what are you saying?
The excuses begin.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's Christmas trees out here already. It's Christmas time in Tomorrowland. That kid's driving better than you, and he's not even looking at the road. We're really tearing up the track now. Oh, oh, oh. Some Christmas balls. Some space age decorations.
I'm going real fast.
Yes. We're sputtering a little bit, like maybe we're running out of juice.
Yeah.
It's the Christmas North Star of Tomorrowland Speedway. Oh, look at those crazy designs. That's tomorrow-ish. I mean, if tomorrow was like in the 1960s. Oh, we're coming in.
We're coming in hot.
This was a fairly unremarkable journey this time. stars and little balls. And lots of acorns. Oh goodness, where's the chipmunks? Look at that. They're all ready for Mickey's Christmas party here in Tomorrowland. Last time we did the Christmas party was 2018, I believe.
Oh wow.
We normally go like the day after Christmas or sometime in between Christmas and New Year's and see the shows and the parade that are part of the Christmas party. They run it during the day for free at that time.
Keeping hands, arms,
We're under
feet,
surveillance.
legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings.
Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
All the Christmas stuff.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light speed competition.
Folks waiting for a character over here. Most likely Buzz. Unless they move Stitch there.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us. Mike Wazowski has brought in some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or nine, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our Peoplemover journey has nearly come full orbit.
Time for a snack, and whoa, dude. Asteroid shake. It's got chocolate shake, hot fudge, donut holes, graham cracker, whipped cream. Wow. I gotta sit down to have this because I have had a disaster every time that I've had ice cream from this place. Well, that shake was delicious, but more importantly, I would stay at this hotel 3 miles above Tomorrowland.
That would be awesome.
By God. It's a Tigger, and he's boinging around. And a Pooh Bear. Oh, bother. Snack bowl. A water bottle with a really awkward top. This is a diffuser. Serving tray. Little appetizer plates. Some bead bracelets. That's nifty. This is a cool sweatshirt. Kind of felty. This is fun. And next lightning lane. Haunted Mansion. Ooh.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? But has no windows and no doors. There's always my way.
Time to board our dune buggy.
kindly remain seated in your due
Attention foolish mortals, please remain seated as travel will begin motion immediately.
Took your head. Oh. Coming up on Hall of Presidents. Significant because we have our next presidential election coming up next week. Now, we have said for probably the last 2 years as we've come to the park, what happens if Trump wins again? What happens with his animatronic here? Do they just move the existing animatronic to the front? Or do they keep his animatronic where it is? Or do they just do something completely new with this attraction? I love these additions. The Rangers jacket from GW and the basketball with the presidential seal from Barack. Obama's taking these kids to school. He's like, no mercy. Check out my crossover. Jimmy Carter's fly fishing gear from 1978. And Teddy Roosevelt's Bears from 1906. This attraction has always been wonderful as far as history. These days, it's become a thing of contention and division as the animatronics are added for each presidential cycle. Over the last few years, they had to add extra barriers to the front of the stage area because of fear of damage to the animatronics because of dissatisfaction for those that were elected. What are you going to do, Walt? What are you going to do?
407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation. That this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom. And the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presidents of the United States of America. Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, George Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump.
But it was with the confidence of my fellow citizens that I took an oath. 35 simple words that have been repeated by every American president throughout history.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States, and I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God.
Well, will that be the last time that we see the Hall of Presidents? It's Christmas time at the castle. Well, it's time for a little lunch. So we booked a time slot at our old favorite Crystal Palace. Lunch with the Pooh Bear. Crystal Palace also decorated for Christmas. It's like the Christmas Palace. Oh? What? We've made it in for Pooh Bear and his Friendship Fair. It's the Friendship Day celebration. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Chicken strips and little quesadillas in the kids area. Rolls and breads. Salads. Fruit salad. Shrimp. Country fried chicken. Greens. Potatoes. Broccoli. More potatoes. More shrimp. Some masala. Salmon, macaroni and cheese, chicken and rope of the air. Ooh, some classic gumbo. Over here. Roast beef, pork loin. This is what I got for the first round. Some roast beef, some pork, some potatoes. Underneath this stuff is those roasted carrots. They look so amazing. And fresh steamed broccoli. I love that. It's my favorite. This is Mary's plate. Shrimp and salmon. The pork is delicious. And the roasted carrots, unbelievable. Piglet in the house. All right, thank you, Piglet. Thank you, Piglet. Thank you. Oh. We need a selfie, Pooh. A selfie, Pooh. Eeyore. Hello. Oh. Tigger! I know what Tiggers like to eat. Salads. Gotta look, you gotta have a salad. Keep that svelte figure going there. Well, this food was delicious. The character interactions were great. Yeah. The only thing, kids are out of control in this place, and a lot of parents that just take no responsibility of their kids, so they're running up to the characters. One kid was trying to stab some of the characters with a fork. But overall, a good experience. I always love this character. Meal. Food is good. Now it's time for a nap. Lunch was delicious. Little castle view as we head over to Small World. It's a small world after all. That is a lot of coins down there. We're gonna make a trip over to Coinstar at Publix after this. We'll go visit the Little Mermaid. The backside of water. We're gonna get in our dune buggy. I mean shell. Honestly, some of these cars are a little worse for wear.
The story began when Ariel fell head over fins in love.
Walking around the moons, cutting cones, oh, feet.
Under the sea, Captain, the sun is fading away.
Please, as I hope. Yes, I do.
That is Disney's Zach Wild. Alright, the sky is super foreboding over in that direction, but we have a return time for Tiana. Hopefully we'll get on before the skies open up. Alright, so months later, we're going to be hashtag first and get on this ride. We're almost there. Getting closer. Oh boy. There's a big line.
Once again, y'all, please keep up with that first camera idea at all times. Thank you. We hope you enjoy your visit here at Tiana Students and the rest of
So your virtual queue gets you into what basically would be a regular line. All the veggies. Tiana's Foods. Garlic salt. And we're back outside.
No, she's gonna be turning 6 like a few days before you.
I'm so excited y'all are helping me find a bed for our party tonight.
And you said you would be looking in the bank.
I did. What you
Getting closer.
Hey y'all, Lewis here. For your safety, please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, and tails inside the vehicle.
Here we go.
good-looking bar musicians. You don't have fun.
Tiana was right. There are musicians out here, and they are cooking.
I hope they all come to the party to play, but let's explore a bit more.
How's this?
Time to make big and to get savvy.
Where did our friends go?
They vanished.
We have to find them.
Hope you enjoyed getting tiny. Now let's get you back to your big, bold, beautiful self. Let's get you to the party. You'll get there in no time. Guaranteed. Remember, this party wouldn't be what it is without you.
Merch. The ride was fine. I was not the biggest fan of Splash Mountain to begin with, but I'm kind of thinking like there was more stuff in Splash Mountain than what was in this ride. The animatronics were cool. I got soaked. Did think about getting over to Tom Sawyer Island, but I don't need to. It is going away because they're going to build Cars Land over here. I would not want to get stuck on the island though when lightning and everything is in the area. We did not succeed in beating the rain. Quick check on merch before we go. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Cute. All the Christmas. Last week, Halloween. This is fun.
That's really cute. Little elf.
Make your own headband station. Start with the base headband. Choose your characters. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Christmas already at Disney. Hello, Devil Doll. It's time to say goodbye. M.I.C. No, see you real soon. Warp, warp, warp. The whole day is ruined now. Well, away we go. All right, Magic Kingdom. We're getting out of here. Not too shabby. Almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Been here since rope drop.
We had a quick shower and make my hair all messy.
It was a really great Disney day.
It was.
Yeah, we got everything in the schedule that I think we wanted to do, except for some coasters.
And then
that's
more.
fine.
We actually added a couple little things here and there.
Yeah, the Lightning Lane worked out okay, but I will say, paying $28 or $32 for Lightning Lane when that same concept of the way that you're choosing rides now with the updated Lightning Lane was the same as when they introduced FastPass 2.0 for free, but now you're paying for it, really makes me feel like I'm getting nickel and dimed, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it goes at all of the theme parks at this point, to be quite honest. We got all the new in without having to kind of battle the crowds when stuff launched months back. I'm not one of those hashtag first people for the most part, unless there's something that I urgently need to see. I was also glad to get one last trip through Hall of Presidents in. I don't know what will happen with Hall of Presidents because of the election this week, but who knows. For anybody that's going to rush here and say that they need to get like their hashtag last in for that, I can't imagine. I don't know how many other digital creators are actually going to Hall of Presidents. We've been going there all the time. So joking around, even though Debbie Downer says that that's her favorite attraction in the park. That is one of my favorite things to do. I'm a history buff and I love politics also. So it'll be really interesting to see where the Hall of Presidents goes from here. Years ago, there was rumors that they were going to replace that area with like a Muppets themed thing, and they had that was during the time that they did like the Muppet Show outside. Like,
And that was a great show.
yeah, but I would much rather see the Hall of Presidents than see the Muppets and not that area. I'm going to be that one square old guy that says that. So Tiana was okay. It's like literally a lateral move, 1-for-1, taking the out Splash Mountain to me. Splash Mountain needed to go. So anybody that's watching the video, it's like save Splash Mountain people. That was an overtly racist ride. It well lived past its lifespan for the park, so it needed to go. But they didn't improve, in my opinion, on the attraction with the Tiana stuff. It just kind of was like a 1-for-1 type of thing. And as far as the Country Bears, I think it was a definite downgrade with the newer stuff compared to the older stuff. So the new stuff is there. More new stuff is coming. Who knows when Cars Land stuff will show up or when they'll start the construction for Tom Sawyer. Disney is notoriously slow as molasses when it comes to doing any type of upgrades, because you're going to give them their money, or you're going to give them your money consistently, regardless of them ever putting something new in or not, or going fast. And Tron is a great example of that, where it took 5 or 6 years to build a freaking roller coaster. Epic Universe opens up Memorial Day weekend in Universal. The tickets are like gold at this point with people trying to buy them. I do think that puts Disney in an awkward position, because Disney is the belle of the ball right now, or Universal is the belle of the ball, and all eyes on them for the new stuff that's coming out, as opposed to Disney just kind of playing catch up or limp along. So on that note, we're going to get out of here. I'm sure we'll get back to Disney parks again for other stuff. Not necessarily Christmas stuff. It is, regardless of the theme parks that are going on here in Central Florida, whether it's SeaWorld or Busch or the Disney parks or Universal, it is the same things every year for the last 10 plus years at the theme parks for Christmas. So there is no rush to go see the same things. I could literally just re-edit or recut the videos that we did for the past 10 years and re-upload them, and nobody would know the difference. So,
well, except, gained a little bit of weight on my end, so that'd be the only difference.
Beard is shorter. So, on that note, get out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. See you guys.